Amaterasu, the star in the center of our solar system. She is the goddess that gives us light, the feel of her embracing warmth and life on earth. She watches over us with her bright flames, and when the day ends, she sleeps and waits to show her light again. Hey guys! Let's start off with our face nice and clean, moisturized and primed. Choose an eyelid primer of your choice. I chose white since I will be using an intense color. Make sure you blend that eye primer nicely so we don't end up with creases in our look. I start off by using a red orange on my lid. Then I get a crease fluffy brush and start blending the color all over my lid. I bring that color all the way to my crease so when I apply the next color, it will blend nicely. I next choose orange and apply that all over my crease and start blending. I apply that same red-orange shade on the bottom lash line and on the top lash line. Repeat everything I just showed you on the first eye and apply it to the second eye. Okay, so next we get that first shade we put on our eyelids, which is that red-orange shade, and we're going to put that in the inner socket of our eye just to give it a little bit more definition. I bring the same shade down to the sides of my nose as well. Next is our brows. I took that same eyelid primer and applied it to my brows using a spoolie to brush it in. I then went in with the dampened Q-tip and started cleaning the edges of the brows just so the white doesn't all get all over the place, you know. So I got a red body paint, which is water-based, and applied that on to the hollows of my cheek and a little bit on my forehead just to contour everything up. I then go in with a fluffy contour brush and start blending the color even more onto the skin. With the same brush that I'm using for the red body paint, I also dip it in some orange body paint just so I can blend the color even more and make a transition color. And I just keep going in between the two colors and just keep on blending and cleaning. If you make any mistakes while applying the colors, just get a dampened tissue and start cleaning off the area that's been messed up. I then clean the under part of my contour so that I can be nice and sharp and defined. Oh yeah! So I got that red body paint and I apply that on my neck as well. And while I'm taking it downwards, I try to make it less intense just to blend that color into my skin. With a thin brush, we're going to get that same red body paint and draw a line on the top of our lid. I go to the bottom lash line and I start doing another line. I then drag up the line onto my lash line and create a cat eye. After the body paint has dried on your eyelids, you're going to get a pencil brush and start blending out that color. We only want to blend it at one side of each line, just so we can keep one side sharp. Once you've done the same thing to the other eye, we're going to start doing a marking on our forehead. I took a little bit of inspiration with Shiranui. Yeah. If you know who that is, yes, it's this wolf right here. So adorable. If you make any mistakes doing this on your forehead, just get a dampened Q-tip and just clean out the edges. You can also use a dampened lip brush and just sharpen those edges as well. I continue to add more orange on the ears and on the neck. And then some red on the ears. I then go over my lips using a little bit of concealer. Then I get a blue liquid lipstick and apply that on the middle of my lips and blend that out, keeping the center more intense. I get some colored highlight and apply that on my cupid's bow. I also get another highlighter color and apply that on my cheekbones. I then get these circular spheres and then glue it on. Here I glued some fake nails, which are pointy, and I started applying some body paint as well on my hands, starting with the orange and then transitioning it with the red until I get to my elbow. Then I keep going back and forth with that red and orange body paint and start putting it on my shoulders and blending that down. And last but not least, get that same eyelid primer in white and apply that with a spoolie on your lash line. And here you have it. You are now a beautiful sun goddess, Amaterasu specifically, my version of her at least. Hope you enjoyed this look, guys. If you like this sun goddess makeup tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you want, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my other social medias. They will all be linked in the description box below. And goodbye!